If all it took was being a private school, why don't all the private schools win? It ain't but 3 or 4 that win. And then it's 3 or 4 public schools that win because those programs in those schools have made a decision that they want that sports is important to them, right? And so everybody is up in arms about private schools, but nobody was up in arms about the DSED program, right? So do all of the county schools who won championships behind the kids that got bused in from the city, was that right? And was that fair?
We all know that wasn't right.
Okay, was it
actually,
fair?
It killed the St. Louis public
It
schools.
killed St. Louis. Not only did it kill St. Louis public schools, it made some programs winners that otherwise never would have won, right?
That's true.
And also, when I look at public schools, how many of them are playing with kids that don't really live in their zone? It's quite a few. I know my neighborhood is like the UN, you know, in terms of kids go to school everywhere. You know, and I know I don't live in West County. I know I don't live in West County. I know I don't live in St. Charles, but it's a lot of kids in my neighborhood that's going to school out there.
So that kind of pushes me to the next question of, do you believe that recruiting has gotten out of control in high school?
I think recruiting is overstated. And a lot of it depends on what side of the argument are you on. So my son plays lacrosse for Andy K, right? Well, Andy K did not recruit my son. But when my son wanted to play lacrosse, I myself found out I knew he was the best lacrosse coach, so that's where he is because that's what he wants to do.
Right.
Parents, 90% of all parents, 90% make their school decision for their kids based on athletics and activities. 90%. So a lot of times, most of the time, you're not having to recruit. They're gonna find you anyway.